to those of you that's coming in by way of social media. Hoping that your day today has been a great one as we prepare to do this Tuesday night edition of the Thaddeus Matthews TV show. Tonight's show is going to be entitled, Are You a Deadbeat Mom? And it's going to get interesting on tonight. Some of you women on social media, especially on the Instagram, got all in your little feelings and stuff. Because I brought out some facts that you probably didn't want to deal with. It is hot in the studio. Who is this and what do you want?
What's up, Dad?
Who is this?
It's Bert.
Who?
It's TL, man, down the street.
What up, T? I'm getting ready to go now.
Okay, hey, somebody called and said, did you say something about them?
You went and told that young Alexander boy over at Pilgrim Rest that when I was talking about someone by the name of Alexander last week, that I was talking about him.
No, I didn't. Come on, man. You know I know you. I ain't telling that. Somebody had mentioned that you said something about an Alexander, and I'm trying to I know him. I asked him, I said, what's going on with you? You all right? And he said, yeah. I said, okay.
Why you call Merton? Why you called him in the first place?
No, because I know him. You know,
I didn't call Merton. I didn't call his name.
right. But listen, that's what I told him. I said, man, that is right when he's talking about you. I said, don't even worry about it. If you ain't heard nothing about it, his daddy ain't talking about
Merton, he called his pastor, and his pastor called me and told me he called Leon Jones, who he started preaching up under.
I know he didn't do that.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
All right.
no,
I got
man.
Merton, I'm getting, you want to talk on the air?
No.
Okay. Well, I got to get ready to go on the air.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Now you know you're lying ass, don't you? I don't blame him. Straighten it out. Woo! It's a time to go to work. You need to be. Yeah, you do. Why? Who the baddest motherfucker you know?
Me?
You're a goddamn lie.
Me?
So everybody's scared of me but you. These folks gonna be scared of me. You ain't a little scared. You ain't a little scared. Not nary scared. Okay. All right then. I'm gonna do my TV
30
show.
seconds.
Thank you. With John scared ass.
20 seconds.
Woo, shit. Oh, I can't hear. That's what it is.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Tuesday evening to you. And welcome again to Steal, the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the rawest, most informative, entertaining, not giving a damn who I talk about, television talk show in the world. I'm burning up in the studio. I'm burning up. Moses, I'm gonna have to come over to the store tomorrow. I gotta give me some of them leisure suits, some of them two-piece outfits that I wear in the summertime. Everybody know I got suits, but it's hot outdoors, then the air's not working in the studio. So I'm hot. And I cut a commercial today in a two-piece suit, and I don't have a vest on today, and I'm still hot. So I'm gonna have to go over to Moses on tomorrow at M&K and get me some of them nice leisure suits. I got a closet full. This time last year, I was nearly 350 pounds. And I was wearing, I got a nice little leisure suits, closet full of them. All of them got Daddy Bear on them. But all of them are 5Xs. I done lost about 2Xs, 2.5Xs. So, in losing them 2.5Xs, I look like some bum with my clothes on too big. I put them on, I try them all on. And they're just too big. Make me hang it off it. And no, I can't give them to anybody because all of them have Fatty Bear on them, and it ain't but one Fatty Bear. Praise the Lord. Woo, Jesus, somebody said all that church is chicken. Well, damn you, Lisa, I can buy some chicken. Okay, can you buy some chicken? Somebody here tonight, that's all that church is chicken. Now, I really like Jack Purtle's chicken and the nice gravy that go with it. But I went on not really a diet. I just changed last year some of my eating habits, and I lost a lot of weight. Like I said, I was nearly 350 pounds. I'm still sexy now at 350 pounds, but I feel better now. I'm running between 295 and 300. I don't want to be a little bitty man, but that's where I am. I'm in a comfort zone. And no, I'm not. I wonder if I could take the leisure suits to Ruth and she can't. That's too big, baby. I'm gonna just go get me some more. That's all we need to do. We froze up on the YouTube. That's what I'm gonna do. Just go get me some more. You need to come to preach at my church. So if I preach at my church, brother, with me. Okay, so you need to go to your church, get you a new better. I'm healthier, and that little spell I had in the hospital back in March 22nd, 23rd, let me see, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, it changed a lot of things about me. I want to live. I'm 61 years old, and I just made up in my mind I'm not letting anything or anybody stress me. Okay? I'm not. I'm at 61, and I want to stay here about 60 more years. I'm not letting anything or anybody stress me. And I used to let some things stress me. And I made my mind, in fact, in the last 2 or 3 days, there's some things I just ain't gonna bother with. Okay? I'm a grown-ass man, and I'm able to take care of myself. I don't need nothing from nobody. So I'm just not gonna be stressed. I work hard to do what I do. And at 61 years old, you ought to have a plan in your mind for where you want to go. My priorities are Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 1. Second is this thing I call a media career, and my only goal left in media is to go national, okay? And ain't nothing else and nobody else I'm going to allow to stress me. Because see, when I get stressed, I start feeling bad. When I have to argue with folk, I start feeling bad. And see, I be done died arguing. I be dead. I be dead, and y'all come tell all them damn lies at my funeral. Or I just want, you know what? I hope the Lord, when you die, the Lord lets you come to your own funeral. I want to come to mine because I want to hear all them lies y'all want to tell. Okay? I want to hear all them lies. Oh, he was a great man. Well, I was great, so they'll be able to say. They'll be able to say I was great. He was the nicest man. Well, all right, I've been nice to a bunch of y'all now. Okay, so Don't be looking like I ain't been nice to some of y'all. But I just made up my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna preach that too. Somebody just gave me something. I'm gonna preach this. I might preach, I don't know if I'm gonna preach this Sunday. Give it up and turn loose. Huh? I've already preached that. Bill keeps up with all I done preach, so okay, I done preached something. Give it up. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah. I've preached every Sunday for the last 2 years, and we're getting ready to celebrate our second church anniversary. In fact, I cut the commercial today for that particular anniversary. We should have it ready to go on the air tomorrow. The theme this year is Ain't No Stopping Us Now. There were a lot of folk who said that Naked Truth would not survive 6 months. Well, first they gave me 90 days, then 6 months, then they gave me a year. We made it a year, and now we're entering, in fact, we're already into the second year. The first Sunday in July is just the official first Sunday. Somebody, boy, y'all keep giving me these sermon titles. Don't worry, be happy. Now that's a thing. You got to learn to be happy where you are in life. I like that, man. I might get that one. Don't worry, be happy. You cannot look for your happiness in other folk. Okay? You can't always do what other folk want you to do to be happy. It may make them happy, but the ultimate thing is it making you happy? Okay? Yeah. I'm through arguing with anybody about any damn thing. At 61 years old, I'll be out there in that hospital, and I don't like that food that they have out there in the hospital. It ain't got no taste to it and all that, and I'll be ready to go. I was ready to go when that day I got sick and I was crossing over, they said. I was ready to go. When they brought me back, I asked the doctor people, I said, can I go? I'm ready to go, because I don't like them places. When I go visit folks, they ain't never got to worry about me staying at the hospital no long time. Didn't you say that Sister Meriwether's home now?
She is.
Sister Joanne Meriwether, thank you for just being my member. I went out to see her the other day in ICU, and her daughter says that she is home today. Thank you so much, baby, because as far as they got over there at Baptist East, as far as they got that ICU unit from the front door, hell, I almost wanted to go to the ICU because it was, hell, I walked a mile to come see you, baby. I said, no, I'm gonna wait till they move her in a room, and I'm gonna come back. I wasn't coming back. We prayed and everything, but love you to death. Thank you so much for being a good member. And I've been doing these pastoral things all day. Got another member, Tawana Nichols, who's been in a slumlord situation. We working on that for her. It's just anybody that really wants to pastor, you got to be out your mind, because there is so much when you are concerned about your people. There is just so much that you have to do. Then I got a call from a friend of mine I hadn't talked to in about 8-9 years. Her daughter is being sex trafficked. Is that the word trafficked? Trafficked, is it? Oh, all right, so you got 3 damn degrees, so your ass gonna laugh at me because I said trafficked. Okay, but I'm going to get the information. The news media has not dealt with it, and I want to say something, and you need to understand this. When black children go missing, you're not treated like white children when they go missing. I believe I need to say that one more time. Even with a black police director, Hmm. Black children are not treated the same. You don't get them Amber Alerts. But I'm going to deal with that. I'm going to put the picture up on TV on tomorrow. I'm going to help Tijuana. Well, Tijuana. Whew, yeah. I'm going to help Tijuana Allen find her baby. And we've done that before. I remember several years ago when I was on radio, there was some children that was being sex trafficked. Okay. Okay. They were who had been missing for a month. In fact, the guy that was trying to do it called me on the air. Made some connections for me with law enforcement, and we were able to find those two children in a hotel in South Haven, Mississippi. So we are working. That's part of my ministry, and I got to stay alive so that don't nothing go undone. Because see, a lot of things that I'm doing, a lot of pastors, they just want to hoop and holler and run and jump and throw the big handkerchief over you and get excited because they got some titles. I'm the apostle. Nigga, you ain't sugar, honey, iced tea. I'm a bishop. Nigga, you, okay. Bishop your ass out in the streets and see what the people need in the community. But that's enough about that. That's enough. But I'm feeling good on this evening. Boy, I like this. Somebody just gave me, ooh, I like this subject here. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I'm gonna preach this. I like this. Boy, I like this. I like this. I'm gonna preach this Sunday. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Sister, or whoever you are, I like this subject right here. We're gonna talk about Jonah Sunday. In the belly of the fish that God prepared. Boy, because Jonah made some bad decisions, he had to be thrown overboard, and the whale kept it. And he stayed in the belly of the whale 3 days and 3 nights. Boy, I like this. We're going to talk about Sunday morning, the consequences of a bad decision. I like that. I like that. Wait a minute. Thank you, my friend. Okay. I was wondering what your new telephone number was. I've been trying to reach you anyway. The consequences. Boy, send me all this good information you sent me because I'm going to use it. The consequences of a bad decision. I like that, my brother. I like that. The consequence. I like that. That's a good one. I'm taking some folk off of Instagram. Man said I was ugly. He must have thought he was looking in his mama's mirror. The consequences of a bad decision. There's some consequences when you make bad decisions. Some of you are in marriages where you getting your ass tore out the frame, ladies. That's the consequence. Well, I feel that. I feel that thing right now. The consequences of a bad Mm. Yeah. Jonah laid in the belly of the whale in fish guts and all the other stuff that the whale was, it was wrapped around his neck, wrapped around his body. But while he was in the belly of the whale, he had to come into, okay, all right, I got it. Thank you, my friend, for giving me that one. I'm going to preach that one Sunday morning, that's it. The consequences of a bad decision. Now, that somewhat is going to deal with what I'm going to deal with on tonight. On social media, a lot of women got in their feelings. Got in their feelings last night when I dealt with daddy wants to be there, but mommy won't let him be there. A lot of you women on social media got upset because you feel that the only subject that needs to be addressed, y'all don't mind, I'm burning up in the studio. Y'all don't mind if I get comfortable, do you? Praise the Lord. All right. A lot of you as women, you get upset because you think that the only deadbeat is a man. You think that the only conversation about deadbeats should be what a man is not doing. Well, those of you who are women that stayed in your feelings last night, you finna stay in your feelings tonight. Because the question tonight, ladies, is this: are you a deadbeat mom? Now, understand that the word deadbeat is not just financial. You giving up some money. When you read Brother Webster will say that idle, feckless, you're a loafer, you're a layabout, you're a lounger, you're an idler, you're a waster, you're good for nothing. And it goes on with multiple words of definition to define the word deadbeat. Now, many of you as mothers, that was a consequence to your bad decision. You met Pookie and you gave Pookie some the first night. You didn't even know where Pookie lived. You didn't ask if Pookie had a job, and you got impregnated. Oh, yeah. That's the consequence of a bad decision. I ain't gonna preach this tonight. No. I ain't gonna. But I'm gonna preach this Sunday morning. I got this one. Yeah. Many of you as women, you're deadbeats. Oh yeah, you're doing the best you can. Some of you financially, but you still a deadbeat. You a deadbeat mom is a woman who puts herself before the needs of her kids. Yeah, you got your income tax check and you spent your money on weed and weave. Got your nails done. And here is your child, hungry, wearing doo-doo full Pampers. You let the child walk around all day in I was almost about to say shit, it wasn't a pamper, all day long, piss and all day long, walking around with that pamper on. You ain't washed his face, you ain't combed his hair, he ashy, you ain't got no grease, you ain't got no lard, you ain't got nothing. Mama, I got to tell you tonight, you a deadbeat mom. Then there are those of you as women, you get the EB&T card. You know, the Eating Better Today card. You get that card, and you will buy a no good ass, broke ass Negro in your house. You will buy him some steaks. You will go and get him some crab legs. You'll get him some lobster tails, and your child is eating ramen noodles. I stopped by to tell you tonight that you are a deadbeat mother. And let me give you something else. You done had one baby. That can be considered an accident. But here you go and have another baby. Another baby. Another baby. Another baby. Another baby. And you're not 25 or 26 years old and you already got 5 or 6 babies. Here all of your children are being deprived because you a hoe. Not only are you a hoe, you're a deadbeat mom. Yeah. Somebody want to know what is Lord? Baby, you got to be young if you don't know what Lord is. Yeah. See, I put a post up on Instagram yesterday, and I had an ignorant ass woman tell me, who said that she was spiritually and biblically sound. She said, the Lord said, the Lord said to multiply and replenish the earth. But he didn't tell you, baby, to do it all by your damn self. Some of y'all want to do all of the multiplying when you need to be subtracting some of these nothing ass men out of your life. Boy, you about to get in the house. Okay? Yeah, you about, see, you love talking about a no good man, but let's talk tonight, if you don't mind, about a no good ass woman. You are a woman and you laying down and you screwing raw, knowing you ain't got no job. You already got some children at the house. You're already on the E, the B, and the T. You on the Section 8. You got everything free that the government is giving out. But here you gonna go lay down behind the club. You gonna lay down on the back seat of the car. You gonna lay in the grass and you gonna let a nothing man that can't afford to buy you a room, even a by the hour room, you gonna let him screw you and impregnate you, and then 9 months later you want to declare that you are a victim. No, you a deadbeat, baby. You a deadbeat. Anytime that you allow a life to come in here that you are not prepared for, and you recklessly bring that life in, you a deadbeat. Not just the daddy. Are you a deadbeat mom? That's the question that we need to be asking on tonight. Are you misusing your kids? Do you even love them? Do you even love them? If you love them, you will prepare to take care of them. Did you have the child just to get a check? Let me tell you about what some of you deadbeat mamas will do. The child acts up, he's a little hyper in the school. And you let teachers ain't got damn medical degree, ain't been to damn medical school, ain't been to the damn medical conference. You will let a teacher that can't hardly teach your child 1 + 1 = 2 tell you that your child, what's them alphabets, Dale?
ADHD.
Your child got the ADHD. And you can get a check for the AD, AB, or whatever it is. You can get a check for this. And really all that child needs is somebody to whoop his ass. Touch your neighbor and say, whoop his ass. half of the children that you all have put on these checks, all they needed was a good old ass whooping. An ass whooping a day will keep the penitentiary away. Yeah, because your ass was too lazy to go get a job, and here you like riding on the government titty. You like sucking on the government titty. So here you go. You start putting that baby on all types of medication. Yeah, so I don't even, how much they get a month for a child on the ADHD or the ABCD, whatever it is. How much y'all get for them babies? Can't be a whole lot. And then here you allow a teacher to diagnose what is wrong with your child. Baby, you are deadbeat because you're using your child for financial gain. Whoop his ass, whoop his ass. Touch your neighbor, look at your neighbor, look at your neighbor next to you and say, whoop his ass. We got away from whooping that ass. That you're deadbeat when you are allowing your child to do whatever that child wants to do in your house. I need to say it again. You are a deadbeat parent when you are allowing that child to do whatever that child wants to do in your house. Well, scripture says, train up a child in the way, what? That he should go. Not in the way that he wants to go. Child ain't got good sense. Child don't know what he's supposed to do. Well, and it ain't nothing wrong with whooping his ass. Huh? No. See, y'all start following what white folks said. Time out. I come from the era where they knocked your ass out. Touch your neighbor said they knocked your ass out. I had a great grandmother. I had a grand auntie that believe in knocking your ass out with whatever they got in their hands to knock your ass out with. Yeah. So you started following the mindset and the concept that white folk gave you. Time out. Go stand in the corner. Standing in the corner wouldn't have did me no good, because sending me to the corner only gave me more time to think of something else to do. I needed to be knocked out, and I got knocked the hell out. I hate to see one of them Hot Wheels racetracks now. It brings back. I take a retrospective view, and I remember the racetrack racing across my ass. Woo! Be still, boy. Don't you cry. And I wanted to talk back. I wanted to say something ugly. I wanted to say, how in the hell you expect me not to cry and you whooping my ass? But guess what? I just and I came from the era you couldn't even look like you was mad. You couldn't put your hands back there. My ass just burning up. Get your hands out the way. They whoop your hands too. Now y'all want to call it child abuse. And let me tell you what them old folk used to do. I done took somebody's mind back. They wouldn't whoop you with the clothes on. My grandaunt would tell me the clothes ain't did nothing. There's some good clothes, your ass been bad. Huh? And all my ass. I remember having to put my hands on the back of the bed. The children work because the children fall. But I had to put my hand on the back of the bed and stick ass up in the air. And I could hear not only the racetrack, I heard the racetrack once. I remember, oh, Lord, I just had a flashback. I heard the Hot Wheels racetrack. They had got me the Hot Wheel for Christmas. Had all the little cars, and then my auntie figured out that it was a great ass beater. And I hid the racetrack, and I had hid the good belt, and I messed up, and she went and got the stitching cord. Anybody remember them good extension cords? I ain't talking about these little cute cords that y'all got. Now, because my auntie wasn't going to be no deadbeat. She was gonna whoop my dead ass. She put that dead wood on my ass. Whatever she could find, because she had made up in her mind I was gonna be something, or she was gonna beat something in me. Boy, I stop that. You taking folk where they don't want to go. They don't want to go because we as black folk, you want to do what white folks say. I was in the grocery store once and I heard a little child tell his white mama, "Shut up." Lord Jesus. The boy looked like he was about 3 years old. His mama was saying, "Don't get that off the shelf. Leave that alone. Don't bother that." And he told his white mama, "Shut up. I ain't talking to you." She said, "Boy, don't talk to me like, come on. You better not do that no more." And he kept on doing it. Oh, but a black mama from way back down like I had. Shut up. Now the next word would be get up. Cause one of them backhand licks. Anybody remember the backhand lick? Yeah, the backhand lick was gonna knock the hell out of me. And guess what? What nobody gonna call the damn police? What y'all calling the police now because a badass child getting his ass whooped? That's the reason that your child is clowning in the school now. Ain't no ass whoopings going on. I remember being at Manassas High School. I remember Lewis Hobson. I remember Emerson Abel. I remember Coach Thompson, Mr. Peoples, and all of those guys that carried up that strap on their shoulder. Mr. Guy who was in the woodwork at Manassas High School, he made all them big old thick paddles with a hole in them so that when it hit your ass, it sucked a little ass up in it. They were determined that they were not going to be deadbeats and send deadbeats into our society. Them old folk, they had a plan for your lives. Them old folk, they could look at you a certain way. And you knew an ass whooping was coming. Or in church. But old folk, them good old folk, they whoop your ass wherever you messed up at. If it was at the church, I had to go down in the basement at 114 Kendrick on 2 or 3 occasions in life. And when your mama would call you and give you that I remember I would have to come down after number 2 choir. I don't give a damn if Reverend Slay was up. When I got that eye, and my auntie would get up off of that 3rd row in the middle aisle and head down the step, she'd already gave me that eye, and I'd ignored like I'd seen the eye. And I kept on talking, and she got up and walked around behind Cora H. hands and going down that step and gave me that eye. I knew I had to get up and go down. Everybody in the church would know. Everybody in the church know. He can get his ass to her. Those were the days when we had mamas that didn't give excuses. I didn't have no damn daddy in the house. Now you women want to find deadbeat excuses. You go and get a deadbeat man. You know he was a deadbeat man when you got it, and now you want to cry like you the victim. And every man is not a deadbeat, but you got some deadbeat mamas. Let me take me a commercial break because I'm feeling this thing on tonight. We're going to take a commercial message and then we'll be back right here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I'm preaching that Sunday. The consequences of a bad decision. Lord Jesus, I know about that Jesus. Lord have mercy. Somebody said those switches, extension cords save lives. They sure did. We're not talking about a damn southpaw boxer. What the hell you on my page? Wait a minute. I'm just gonna remove you. You ain't got good sense here on the page. All you folk on YouTube that's not following the subject, your ass is gonna be blocked and deleted. Are you on that one, Dale?
I am now.
Okay, all them folk that's not on this subject, they want to have all these off the page conversations about boxes and all that. Block their ass off the page.
When you kick some folks off of what's the name, that's probably who they are. When you
Well,
kick them off your
well,
Instagram, they probably come off.
If they come over there, if anything out of order come up on YouTube or any page, block their ass. Like this motherfucker here, that is shut your bitch ass up. Your mammy was the bitch. She fucked 5 cows before she could get you, dumb motherfucker. I'm blocking folk now on Instagram. I got into that thing. I done got horse. Somebody said, remember the big wooden spoon. Yes,
30 seconds.
I remember the big wooden spoon.
Seconds.
All right.
Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Those of you who are business owners, you need to be advertising now. Politicians, thanks to State Senator Reginald Tate, I got to work on his commercial and get him on the air as well. Yes, sir. State Senator Reginald Tate. And I read the article that was in the paper, I think it was today, that people are upset with State Senator Reginald Tate because he joins in with his Republican colleagues and votes. See, that only makes a difference to you political-minded folk and you politicians, like he vote with the Republicans. Damn, they outnumber you 3 and 4 to 1. So if you're going to get something done, it's not about political groups. Who gives a damn about being a Democrat or a Republican? Who gives a damn? Nobody. Who gives no damn about that? The people in the community only care about getting results. So now you got Sarah Cowles, and you got that funny acting boy. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Lee Harris. They'd rather have you vote for Cheryl Wright's sister. See, because I'm trying to still figure out how she operating out of her office there on Winchester, and that business got a federal grant. That's against the election laws. I look at all them signs she got out in East Memphis. Basically 90%, 95% of them are in illegal spots. But she wants, you got professional politicians that want her to replace a man that's been there 12 years with a history. And I'm going to cut his commercial probably tomorrow. I'm going to try to get his commercial cut about State Senator Reginald Tate. I'm urging this community not to support Katrina Robinson, the sister of Cheryl Wright. You know, tell us what happened. Since we see all the family got together on this and had a meeting about killing Lorenzen, were you a part? You need to come clean. Talk to us. So, and Katrina, you ain't seen me come at your ass like I'm coming. As we get deeper into this election, well, I got to deal with you. You're the sister of Cheryl Wright. Your husband called me and told me you had some of the same attributes that your money home. He said you was a freak like her too now. That's what your husband said. Your husband said you was a freak just like Cheryl was. But I'm going to be supporting, I'm going on record, I'm going to be urging the people of that district to support and vote for State Senator Reginald Tate. And then when I give you some of the history of what he's done, yes, he has voted with some Republicans. When you ain't got but what, 2, 3 senators that are Democrats there, if you want to get something done for Shelby County, and he's the only state senator from Shelby County, then you better vote. Y'all quit letting these folks give you that BS about you supposed to support the Democrats. I'm a Democrat. Democrat wants to give you all them feel goods, but they don't want to give you no benefits that's going to change anything and no real conditions in your life. We will be talking about it. Let me get back into this. Let me get back into this subject. Are you a deadbeat mom? That's another subject I want to get into, dealing with moms. Some of you are the very reason that your daughters are so uncontrollable. Some of you are the reason that your daughters, I'm telling you mothers now, your daughters have disruptive behavior because you have placed them in a disruptive environment. Your daughter has seen you horn. Your daughters have seen you having men live in your house that ain't their dad. You ain't married to. Oh yeah, you are my mother, boy. You a member of the choir. You are Ursha. But you got Reverend Pookie, Deacon Pookie, living in your house. Yeah. And see, here's the thing, deadbeat moms. You don't realize that your daughters are impressionable. Okay? Yeah, you don't understand that your daughter look, let me share something with you mothers. Your daughter knows if she's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, she know y'all screwing. It ain't no secret. This generation of children, you can't fool them. They know that you are screwing. They know when Deacon Neckbone come by the house, Apostle Pope Chop come by the house. They know when they're coming by the house. So you move these men into your house. And your children see your disruptive behavior. You live in all kinds of old shabby, whorish lives in front of your daughters, and then all of a sudden, here's some Negro on my page talking about, because they knows it. Nigga, get your ass completely off my page. Wait, let me put this nigga off the page, because you ain't got good sense. Right now, so you had to go. Because they knows it? In fact, baby, let me give you something. Let me give you women something. A man has no respect for you if he's screwing you where your daughters can hear it. He's screwing you, and the next morning he's leaving your house. He ain't got no respect for you. Then some of you as mothers, you want to get upset when your daughter starts acting like a hoe like you. Oh, Pastor. Oh, Pastor. You got whorish behavior in front of your daughter. You screwing for the light bill, the water bill, the electric bill, and it all in Memphis, it all come on one bill. You screwing for the car note. But you're talking about how bad a man is, and you a hoe in front of your daughter. You don't let the man live in your house. The man has been fondling and molesting your child, and now you mad at the child when the child acts just like you. Ooh. Your child is acting up just like you. And guess what? You don't know how to deal with your daughter when your daughter reminds you of who you are and who you were at the same age that she is now. Your behavior has caused your child to see you in a different light. You've allowed things to happen to your child and in her life and around her. And now she has a disruptive behavior, and now you want to play like you the good mama. You better do what I say do. you better respect me as mama, but you ain't been acting like mama. You've been more concerned about being digmatized. You've been more concerned about satisfying a man. You've been more concerned about bringing a man into your house to satisfy your own needs, and you forgot about that girl that's in your house. Now you want to be mama. My daughter done ran away. Why your daughter run away? And I'm not talking about sex trafficking and things of that nature. I'm talking about why your daughter don't want to be at the house with you. I ain't talking about nobody put a gun on her and got them out there in the streets. Why is it that your daughter does not want to be at home with you? Why is it that you as a mother does not have a relationship where you and your daughter can have a conversation about what's going on wrong in the life? I got a situation going on in Naked Truth. And I sat back and I looked at the situation today. And I'm about to sit down and talk with the mother. They've been talking, some of the women among themselves, pastor's gonna have to butt in now and just lay it down the way it is. Cause, you know, sometimes the women folk, that's what the old folk used to call them, the women folk. Yeah, be gentle with it. I get to sit down and tell my member that the reason that maybe some of your daughter is going through some of the things that she's going through is because some of the things that she's been through. Ooh! The reason that she's doing what she's doing right now is because of what you allowed to happen in her life. It ain't her fault. It may not even really be your fault, but a child becomes rebellious when you have not all the time done what you needed to do to protect that child. That child is quick to say, where were you at when I needed you? When he was molesting me, when he was touching me, when he was penetrating me, why didn't you protect me? Now you want to be hard on me. Now you want to act like you all concerned and you care. Sometimes you've got to learn that not only are you hurting, when you brought men into their lives that was not daddy, and they've heard things and they've seen things, they'll come get this thing here. I turned it sideways, this Instagram thing. I don't know what I did. I'm always touching some. Wait a minute, let me see if I can touch the button and turn another circle. Nope. Oh, come get this and fix this. You, as mothers, you got to stop thinking with the head that is between a man's legs. Did you get me there? You thinking with the head that's between a man's leg and not thinking with the head that God gave you to protect that child. To protect that child. Then some of you as mothers, you won't get your child the proper help that they need. That's a deadbeat mom. You shame, you embarrass at what your child is doing, and you the cause of what your child is doing. When your child needs some help, quit taking them to the damn preacher. I don't deal with it. I let women at the church deal with it. I turn a lot of that over to Dale, who has a degree in counseling, who works at that youth villages thing. I step in when it gets to a situation where the gloves got to come off, and pastor got to be blunt and tell you that baby needs some help, that baby needs some support, and I ain't the one that's qualified. Go and get some of the people that got that piece of paper that said that they know what they're doing. Too often we are so spiritually minded that you're taking people who have problems and frustrations in their life, and you're taking them and they're talking to Reverend Doctor who got his Reverend Doctor papers off the damn computer. You got to put your children in an environment of safety. They've got to be in a safety zone. If you are not putting your child in a safety zone, mama, you are a deadbeat. And I hope my member is watching, because Pastor gonna call you when I get off the air. Because y'all been playing with this thing back and forth all day. And you don't call a child and tell them, I'm going to bring the police where you at. And they're at a relative's house. You don't do it that way. Because if you call the police on me, I ain't going to be there either when you get there. Some situations, you've got to let die down. The child's at a relative's house, deal with it. Get you together. You can't go in anger. You can't play the heavy mama role. You got it. I don't know what I did. I ain't gonna touch it no more. You can't play the heavy mama role. You got to talk it out. You got to work it out. It's got to be worked out. Our young ladies have got to be saved. Okay? They got to be saved. But you as mothers, you got to learn to set examples for your daughter. Or you a deadbeat. You can work 2 jobs and still be a deadbeat because you are not emotionally supporting your child. You're non-supportive in the things that are going on in their life. And sometimes your children are doing things to get your attention. Are you teaching your children what they need to know? Somebody put something on here, mothers need to be accountable. You got to be accountable for more than putting food on the table. That's only a part of the nurturing that a a child needs. But I'm going back to the main thing. You got to be an example for your children. Your children. Some of you, yeah, Iris, are like that. Providing and parenting is two different things. Some of these little children, little girls, what month is this? This is what, 6 months? That had 3 daddies already this year. This y'all new daddy. What new daddy? He ain't gonna be here no more. Pookie, your new daddy. And he go and jump in the same bed that Nook just got out of night before last. You're bringing me in back and forth into your children's life. Your child shouldn't be seeing you screwing. They shouldn't be hearing you hollering and screaming. Your new man shouldn't be the babysitter. He shouldn't be playing on the games with your children. He ended up playing is the Nintendo still out? Or whatever the games is. He ought to be on the job. Supporting you and yours. And you are a deadbeat mom if you are allowing a man to be in your children's life week after week after week after week after week after week, and he's living in your house and you ain't married. Why is he there? Y'all want to hear this. You mess, yeah, I am. And you created a mess. Why is your daughter screwing? Because you done heard how you sound when you screwing, and it sounds like it feel good to her. Ooh, man, I feel that good. You get off. She think it's the Christian thing to do. Because she hear you call it Jesus. What Jesus? What? Jesus? Jesus. Oh, glory. Yeah. Jesus. Ooh, Jesus, that feel good. Oh, shabba. Yeah. Oh, we go to church every Sunday. They didn't teach us this one in Sunday school. I'm going to find out what mama been doing. And some of your daughters, screwing more than you. My daughter's not going to, yes, your daughter will. Your daughter will screw. I didn't train her. Okay. No, you ain't training because you screwing in front of her. You training her how to screw. You gave her a course in horology. Horology 101. You giving it to her. Are you a deadbeat mom? Here's a woman. Men need to teach boys how to treat girls. That will solve a big. No. Because see, a boy he gonna do whatever he can to get in something. He gonna say whatever he wants to say to get him something. You need to teach your daughter how to be a lady, how to keep her pants up, her dress down, and her legs closed. That's what you need to do. You need to tell her. And that's the reason I get mad at you women who have girls and the father wants to be in the life, but because your tired, bitter ass don't want him no more because he got him another woman, or you want him because he got another woman and you won't let him be in that girl's life. Let me tell you something. That man that loves his daughter can prepare that girl for these nothing ass Negroes that y'all got. Because if you used to nothing ass Negroes, guess what? You're going to train your daughter to love nothing ass Negroes too. If you're allowing a man to lay around without a job, guess what? She don't expect a man to have a job. It worked for my mama. She could lay on her back and get all her bills paid. I just gonna be a back layer. That's all I need to do. Just lay on my back and I can get it. Teach your boys to respect. Yeah. The boy's gonna be trying to talk her out of her drawers. That's the nature of a boy. You're gonna be a single mom. And remember, you decide that you're gonna be a single mom. You made the choice. The consequences of a bad decision. You made the choice. I didn't make that choice. Yes, you did. You married to him? No, sir. Did he rape you? No, sir. I gave him some of this thing. Yes, I did. Thank you, Jesus. I gave him some. It was good. Did y'all discuss getting pregnant? No. We just did it. I got hot, and he was there. He started rubbing on my titties and rubbing on my legs and things, and he stuck his tongue in my ear and stuff like that. I just got all hot. What was the condom? Pastor, I didn't worry about no condom. That feeling just came over me. You know how that feeling feel when the feeling feel. I just got hot. I just wanted it right then. So right then, you made the decision to be a single parent. He's supposed to be here to help me. He helped you get pregnant. What you want now? He didn't want no baby. But it got here. It's here now. Yeah, it got here because you decided you wanted to be a single mother. You wanted a baby. I didn't want no baby. Yes, you did. You had to want a baby. You didn't protect yourself, so you had to want the baby. Well, I can't find it. What I'm supposed to do now? The best you can with what you got. We'll be back after these commercial messages.
My throat's sore for some reason now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh boy, let's see. Yes, we are on commercial. 'Give it up.
Thirty seconds.
All righty.
Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Brother Eddie Neal trying to get rid of G.A. Holloway for those of you in the Orangetown areas. I want you to support Brother Eddie Neal. I'll be bringing him on the show real soon. Also, we'll be bringing back the next sheriff of Shelby County. I want you to get ready to support Floyd Bowman. Go in and support and vote for Floyd Bowman. Also, State Senator Reginald Tate. We've already took care of our business, praise the Lord. Got a call from State Representative Barbara Cooper. That's my girl, that State Representative Barbara Cooper. I mean, anytime that I call Barbara Cooper, any time of day, any time of night, I need some information, I need something done. State Representative Barbara Cooper is the person to call. I am wholeheartedly supporting her. She called me today to find out what it was going to take. I said, Miss Cooper, what you want to give me? She told me, I said, no, Miss Cooper, we can't do that number now. Them days is gone. I used to do that number. But I truly love and respect State Representative Barbara Cooper. Also, who did I see today? Miss Kite, okay? Miss Kite, running for judgeship. We're gonna be getting together as well. You politicians need to call, man. Y'all know thousands of folk watch this show each and every night, and even thousands more watch me by way of social media. So y'all need to call me. Y'all know how to contact me. Call me, and let's get your advertising on there. I'm going to sit down and work on Senator Tate's commercial on tomorrow. Let me share something. Cheryl Wright's sister, I can't support her. I'm sorry. Your sister is a mother of a child, okay? And then I'm real concerned now when I see you as a newcomer to this thing we call politics. When I see people like Sarah Kyle supporting you, Lee Harris endorsing you. Why is Lee Harris endorsing anybody and he's running for office? Okay? I can't support Lee Harris. I need to go and call make me a note, I need to go and call Lanier tomorrow. I can't support him. Hell, the only thing I know he did was get the transgenders a bathroom. Yeah, that was him. He wanted the transgenders to be able to go to the same bathroom as everybody else. Okay, I ain't got nothing against the transgenders. Okay. All I know is this. I remember, y'all want me to tell you, y'all, because y'all be thinking something funny. I ain't gonna tell you. I was gonna tell something happened with me and Lee Harris. I'm gonna just keep it to myself. The folk that worked for me at the radio station at that time, they remember what happened. I ain't gonna tell it. But every time I think about it, see the Quila on there telling me. I ain't told it at church, have I? I ain't told it at church. How Laquita know? See, Lee Harris was running for city council. I was on the radio. And Lee Harris bought some advertising. So something happened, and I had to talk about it. See, your bad. Some came, I don't even remember what came up. But I talked about Lee Harris in a bad way on the TV. I mean, on the radio. I was on radio. WPLX. Yeah. And so I was in my office at the radio station. And there was a banging on my door, on the outside door. And my secretary at the time, I said, was it Nina? I think Nina was the secretary at that time. I don't know. Well, anyway, they said, that is, come to the door. So I'm looking on the camera on the front porch of the station, and this tall sister, white homosexual. It was about 2, 3 of them. We was having a sissy attack at the station. So I go to the door. May I help you, please? You on the radio talking about Lee Harris. Why you talking about Lee Harris? Lee Harris he's good, he's nice. And here you are on the radio talking about Lee Harris. I said, where all you sisters come from? Don't worry where we came from. They was a flag in the little hand. I said, wait a minute, you don't get your mother off my porch? We finna have an issue. I don't care. The big one. I don't care about having no problem with you. You know, you ain't got no business talking about my Lee. I said, whoa. I said, whoa. I said, what? You ain't got no business talking about my Lee Harris. Oh! I know it was about the address. That's what it was. The address that he gave wasn't the address. Okay, that's what it was. You talking about my Lee Harris. And I just looked at them. They were just coming from everywhere. We were having a sissy attack at the radio. So y'all know I get ignorant. Not ignorant. I got plumb ignorant. So now I'm ready to fight. Because, I mean, these sisters just came and took over. I mean, just took over about they Lee. Leave my Lee alone. You better get on that radio and make a retraction talking about my Lee like that. We don't like that. I said, who is we? The LBGT, is that what it is? LBGT? Or LGB, whatever the alphabet is. Okay. We ain't gonna stand for that. No, you can't do that. So, I don't know. I am not calling Lee out on anything, but it becomes questionable to me. Questionable. I can be questionable. And see, there was no mistaking them for homosexuals. And I ain't got no problems. Homosexuals, I ain't got no problem with y'all. Okay? We don't even start no problem. I didn't have no problem. But these were flaming, switching. It was 100 degrees, had on them little booty shorts, showing up. I said, my God, what? We done had a sissy attack here at the station. So I will not just for that reason. I don't care. Even if Lee was, and I don't know whether Lee Harris is or not. I just say that anytime a whole bunch of homosexuals show up at my place of business and they show up ready to fight for a man, I just, okay. I don't mean no harm. I ain't casting no aspersions. No, I don't know, but they was flaming lipstick on and Rouge and Tyler and one of them when he got the main one when he got ready because we were in fight then took his high heels off. I said, "Oh girl, don't do that. You ain't gotta take your high heel. You ain't gotta take your high heels off, Miss That. No, you don't take your high heels off." But here's what I'm saying. I cannot support Lee Harris for the Shelby County mayor. I don't support people because of your political affiliation. So I will be supporting State Senator Reginald Tate. I'm going to be asking those that live in that area to support Lee, not Lee, but Reginald Tate for Senator. I just got a problem with the sister of Cheryl Wright doing anything that is going to promote her. And first of all, you're violating state laws and federal election laws. You receive a federal grant for way over $1 million for your business, and you're operating your campaign out of the building that federal funds went into. That is a violation of election laws. I just thought I would, since you want to be a state senator, you might need to know what the law is. Okay. So we through with that. I'm subject tonight, and I hope that you. I hope that you have enjoyed what we've talked about. Are you a deadbeat mother? Okay? Are you a deadbeat mother? If you are, what are you going to do to change yourself? Let me give you some more signs that you're a deadbeat mom. Your baby's first foods are noodles and juicy juice, because your ass can't cook. That should be a requirement for getting pregnant. Okay? That should be a requirement for getting pregnant, that at least you done took a cooking course. Before you get pregnant, you done took a cooking course. So if your baby's first foods are noodles and juicy juice, then you a deadbeat mom. Your titty milk alcohol level is beyond a 0.5. Your baby gonna get a DUI for rocking in the cradle. Your titty full of alcohol. Ain't got damn milk. It ain't even skim. He get full of that Moscato and full of that Hennessy. Baby just rocking himself into a DUI. You a deadbeat woman. You believe that the idea of secondhand smoke only comes from cigarettes, not weed or Black and Milds. You a deadbeat mama. You put your baby in a My Mom's MILF onesie. You a deadbeat mama. If you let your baby stay in one pamper all day long, when he ain't full, he ain't filled that one up yet. Pamper's hot. We gonna fill this one up, just let it stay there. He's smelling like doo-doo. and poo-poo all day long. You a deadbeat mother. You're a deadbeat mother if you appeared on Maury for the fourth time trying to figure out who's your baby daddy. Yeah, you a deadbeat mom. The baby knows how to work YouTube better than you, and he's 2 years old. You're a deadbeat mama. Your child go to kindergarten and don't know his name or her name. You a deadbeat mama. Little boy, what's your name? They call me Lil Man. Lil Man. Well, Lil Man, what's your real name? Lil Man. What your mama and them call you? Lil Man. That's my name. My name means Lil Man. Well, that ain't your. Yeah, that is my real name. I'm Lil Man. Baby, if your child goes to school like that, you a deadbeat mom. You own your own copy of gangster rap ABCs. Damn. You a deadbeat mom. There are weed seed birds on your baby's blanket. You a deadbeat mama. You think ketchup is actually a baby food condiment? No, they don't now. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. You think ketchup is actually a baby food condiment? You often try to settle arguments by inviting your baby's daddy to come and spend the night, hoping y'all will work everything out. Baby, you a deadbeat mama. You use the child support to get weave, nails, and a new outfit. Baby, you a deadbeat mama. You lie about where you are with the baby so his daddy won't show up to none of the gatherings. He didn't really want to come nowhere. You a deadbeat mama. Y'all eat off the dollar menu every day because it ain't no groceries in the house. You a deadbeat mama. Your child ate so much from McDonald's that when they pull up to the window themselves, Happy Meal, Happy Meal. Little man be happy with Happy Meal, Happy Meal. What you want, baby? Happy Meal. You don't want nothing? Happy Meal. All we want is Happy Meal. Yeah. You falsify your paperwork to juvenile court so you can get more child support money. You a deadbeat mama. You give the baby your last name so you can hit more than one dude up for money. Everybody, your baby daddy. You a deadbeat mama. You're riding around in a car with no car seats in the car. You're riding around holding the child in your arm while you driving. You are a deadbeat mom. If the baby ain't got no baby bed and y'all mattress on the floor, you a deadbeat mama. Because Because you know if you ain't got no mattress, you probably living in some conditions where you got some roaches and some things, and the roaches gonna come and climb up in the baby's ears and nose. You done laid the baby on the mattress. You won't get in no regular baby seat. You are a deadbeat mom. If you buy ramen noodles by the case, you a deadbeat. Oh, your ass feeding that child all of that salt. You a deadbeat mom. If when your man come over to screw you, you got a little baby, you put the baby on the other side of y'all while y'all screwing in the bed. You is a deadbeat mom. You screwing on a mattress and ain't got no sheet on it. Whoop. You a deadbeat mom. Your ass taking pictures for the Instagram and for the Facebook, and we see all your nasty clothes all over the room. Ain't nothing folded up. You get your clothes out of the hamper and just shake. You don't put damn iron on that. Damn iron. You don't even own an iron. You just get your wrinkled ass clothes up, shake it out, and put it on. You are a deadbeat mom. You screwing 6 men on a regular basis, and it's time for school, and you standing in the free paper line. You are deadbeat mom. You, boy, I'm getting on this roll now. You buying yourself some red bottoms, and your baby walking around barefooted. You just a deadbeatiest hoe in the world. Deadbeat, deadbeat, deadbeat. Then you're screwing 6 men and you ain't got no money. Can't even go get no Pampers. How much Pampers now? A box? $30. How many Pampers be in a box for $30? 72? You mean to tell me you screwing 4 or 5 men and you can't get $30? You need to take your coochie back to the coochie store and get yourself another one, because yours are expired. You walk around with expired coochie, because if it won't get you $30, baby, you in bad shape. You a deadbeat. If you got 5, 6 babies with 5 or 6 different daddies, you a deadbeat, baby. Your baby don't even drink milk. You give your baby water out the hydrant. We ain't got no milk. Little Poochie, we ain't got no milk. Till it and dried up. Give you some water. Huh? Here's some from Kroger's. It's that purified. This gotta be good water, because it got purified in it. It got some chemicals in it. It's purified. You are deadbeat mom. You can walk around in nasty clothes. You a deadbeat mom. Your little girl ain't never had a comb in her hair. Some of you deadbeat ass mammies, y'all go, you know the baby's hair napping. You don't try to put no comb in. You just try to go get you some barrettes and just put barrettes all over the little baby's head to decorate the little head. Ain't nail comb, a brush, no oil, no grease being in the baby's head at all. You just put barrettes on that. You are a deadbeat deadbeat mom. Somebody say sugar water. Put a little sugar in the water. Deadbeat. You don't go up to the school where your child is until there's a problem and you think you're going to fight. Then when you go up there with that nasty ass bonnet on your head and your pajamas on that you had on last night. And I keep telling you, if you got your pajamas on at 12 o'clock out in the public that you had on last night, there's probably a 99.9% chance you didn't wash your ass before you left the house. Because surely if you had washed your ass, you wouldn't have put your damn pajamas on. That's just, oh my God. Who puts their pajamas on and go out in the public and you don't wash your ass? If you washed your ass, you done changed your drawers. If you changed your drawers, you probably done changed your pajamas. But some of y'all don't care. Some of y'all wearing your drawers 2 and 3 days. Some of y'all probably got some drawers that it stand up in the corner all by its damn self. Child, these drawers, I just had these drawers on last night. Ain't no need to be putting on another pair. Woo. Some of your children don't know what a well-cooked meal is. Everything they eat come out the microwave oven. You're a deadbeat. Okay, so y'all know some of them nasty ass women who drawers stand up. When I was a young man, what you laughing at, T? Yeah, they got drawers stand up outside. Let me tell you something, T. Look, when I was a young man, because I was raised by women, when I meet a new girl and I'm going to her house and I think I might get some, I go to the house and I always got to go pee. I got to go to the bathroom. Back 40 years ago, women were washing their panties and stuff and hanging them on that little rod where the towels be. Or you could pull the shower back and the drawers be hanging in the shower. Well, I would go as a young man and I go in there and check your panties. Steve, what you have? I would. I'd check your panties. If your panties was hard in the crouch, or act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Okay? If your panties was hard in the crouch, it was all, it's supposed to be white, the little crotch part, the thing to be up on your what's my jiggle? If that was brown and nasty and it was hard in the middle, I knew I didn't want none. I wasn't, because y'all flowing, y'all got them yeast and flour infections and stuff. It's just, your coochie ain't clean. It ain't a good coochie. You got that nasty woman's disease. It ain't good. No. I would even look at your bra strap. If your bra strap, if you had a white bra and it was dingy, I knew you don't take the needed baths and preparations. And I didn't want no dirty coochie. Okay? No. And all of us guys that are 40, that are 50 years old and older, we would do the smell test. Yeah, you do the smell test. There was 2 ways that you would do the smell test. You run your finger over it, and yawn and put your hand across your nose like you're trying to cover. What's Stephen not laughing? Cover your nose and see if you get a whiff or something. Okay? Then what you will also do, back in the day, I'm giving you old school stuff. You put your finger in your ear, get your little earwax on your finger, and run it across there And if something stuck to your finger, what y'all laughing at me for in the control room? Okay. Then you knew it was something that might, if it catch on to the earwax, it'll.
It's on you. That is nasty.
But that's the way us old players used to do it back in the day. Then, that was during the time we had the Beatles. Then you make your people go off. I was working at the funeral homes then. Damn, baby, I sure want to spend some time with you, but somebody done died, and I want to be telling this up in your ass, but so, come on, hygiene, and that's one of the things they teach in our girls' mentoring class. Hygiene, okay, hygiene. Some of you women, old women, you stink, okay? You walking around 100 degrees, y'all don't put no drawers on, that thing be sweating, it's stinking, baby. And don't nobody want no stinking coochie. Now, I know some men don't give a damn how it comes. They just want something. But if you can smell it before you get to it, it ain't, oh God. Yeah, here's another one though. Somebody done sent me. Baby can do the nay-nay, but can't count to 10. I like that one. Kids' shoes ain't got no shoestrings in them. Come on. No. What's our boom said? Coochie stank smell like pickles. Oh, goddamn pickles. Damn, Tara. It smell like pickles. Tara Boom. What kind of pickles? The hell? Woo! That must be the sour. Can't be the deal pickle. Damn. Do they still make them little sprays for women in the little cans that y'all spray down yonder? Let me give y'all a key to that spraying down there. That spraying don't do no good if you ain't put no water on it. Okay? Put some water on it before you spray the little, what was that thing? What, was it Summer's Eve? FDS. Feminine detergent or?
Feminine deodorant spray.
Oh. Okay. I know you used to see women, it was in a yellow can. It was in a yellow can about yay tall, a little bit of those skinny can, and you see women, ain't put nail water on it, ain't put a drip or a drop on it, and you just spray. That don't make it better, baby. You gotta put some water on it, and when you're a big girl, this is a public service announcement. This is ministry together. When you're a big girl, you can't take no showers regularly, okay? You got to submerge. You got to be baptized. You see, when you got them folds and them wrinkles under there, and you know what, I'm helping some woman right now. Yeah, you got to hold them rolls up, take that rag, and go all under the crevices and the creases. I'm trying to help. You know, pull them things back. When y'all got them sagging titties, the ones that's hangs down, they and go all up under that. And see, you young women gonna have a problem. All y'all is putting them butterflies on your titties. Now, you wait about 10 or 15 more years, that butterfly gonna be hanging down in your damn knees. y'all got butterflies on your butt. Keep on. Keep on. What you think your tattoo gonna look like in 30 or 40 more years? All right, I done just got ridiculous now. I'm gonna, but y'all know I'm telling y'all the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Take a bath, okay? Baby, when y'all still have the things they call periods, okay? Put a comma there, okay? And get you more than one pad. Buy you some pads. You know, get you some, they make wings and pads and all them things. Don't be in the midst of folk and you stinking, okay? Okay, I think I helped enough. If I can help. Somebody says the butterfly turns into dragonflies. Well, damn, okay. But I'm just giving y'all the raw, naked truth, okay? Is this bashing women? Are you saying? No, this ain't bashing. If you feel bashed, baby, you must be a nasty second. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you what to do. This ain't bashing women. This is telling you. See, some of y'all don't get no hygiene training at the house. Okay? Get you some of them white things like you do with the babies. Carry you some wipes. Keep it fresh. Okay? Keep it fresh. It's supposed to be fresh. I had a fellow call me once on the radio talking about he liked it when it smelled like fish. It's supposed to smell like fish. I don't know where you've been fishing at, boy, but you need to get out of that pond. Is my time up yet? Because I done ran completely damn out. Is my time up? I still got 3 minutes. Uh-oh. Who am I gonna talk about now? Hey, look. If you, no, okay, I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna stop. Let me do this. Don't forget about if somebody died and you ain't got no money, okay, you can't afford to go out to the white people's cemetery. Then there's a black-owned cemetery that's called the Raleigh Frazier Memorial Cemetery. I'm in the Raleigh community, $1,100. That's opening and closed. Somebody done died today, and you trying to figure out how you gonna make it work. Call 350-8064, 350-8064. Go and do that. Also, if you need your clothes clean, Wood area, 62 Fairway, right there at 3rd. They open at 6 o'clock, from 7 until 6 o'clock in the afternoon, same day service. And your clothes back for just half price. You just pay half price when you are paying in advance. You need some life insurance so that you don't have to get you no damn GoFundMe, get you no plates or nothing. Call Brother Chauncey Porter at 870-1326. Get yourself some life insurance. 901-870-1326. 870-1326. That's the number. And last but not least, if you need to carry a weapon, and in this city you do, you need to know how to properly use a weapon, and at the same time, you need to get yourself a handgun carry permit. Call Sean Goldsmith at Goldsmith Security Academy, 634-8384. 634-8384. All right, it's about time. I invite you, look, on the 16th of this month, in 2 weeks, we're having a forum for our young women and even for older women. No more secrets, no more lies. I need you to be there. I need you to participate in helping us. If you'd like to help us in bringing this into being, it's going to be from 10 on till 4. Then you can make a donation, nakedtruthlem.com. That's our website. Go there. It says give, and you'll be able to do just that. All right, let me get out of here. Thank you so very much for being a part of the show. The most controversial, the hardest hitting, the rawest, provocative, informative, entertaining television talk show anywhere on the planet, the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Until we get ready to do this all over again on tomorrow evening, top of the evening to you.
Woo. What's going on, man?